Namaste Cha. Today is a very special episode for my dear friends in Nepal because on the occasion of Nepali New Year, I'm going to make a Nepali Thali, that's a Thakali Thali. So without spending more time, let's get started. So since we are making a thali and it has multiple items in the same plate, we are going to make each item at a time and I'm going to just show you ingredients for each item as I make. Okay, so let's get started with the first item, that's potato tarkari. The ingredients to make this potato tarkari are, this is 2 boiled and chopped potatoes. I have some mustard oil, some cumin seeds, that's 1 teaspoon, a little bit of green chilies chopped, some turmeric powder, I have some salt, 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of dhania powder or coriander powder, and some cilantro. So the first thing we want to do to make this potato vegetable or tarkari is add the oil in this heated pan. This is mustard oil. So heat the mustard oil till you get a smoky flavor and then you add the cumin seeds. Once I add the cumin seeds, I'm going to add the green chilies and the potatoes. Saute the potatoes till they are slightly brown. And these potatoes are already boiled, so it will not take as much time. At the same time, they're really soft, so I need to be careful. So our potatoes are slightly brown, and now I'm going to add some turmeric powder, some salt, red chili powder, and some coriander or dhania powder, and mix everything together. And I've just lowered the flame so the masalas don't get burnt. So I mix all this together and let it cook on low flame for a few minutes. So our potatoes have been cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes on low flame and you can see they are ready. I'm just going to garnish this with a little bit of cilantro. And turn off the flame. So our first dish is ready. Our first dish is ready now. I'm just going to transfer this into this bowl and get started with the second dish. The second dish that we're going to make is lentils or dal, and the ingredients for this recipe are, you need this dal or the black lentils that you can see over here, and I have boiled this dal already with some water, salt and a teaspoon of turmeric powder. I also added a tomato while boiling this dal. I have some oil, a teaspoon of cumin seeds, some green chilies chopped, half onion chopped, some ginger, garlic, that's 1 or half teaspoon depending on how much you want to use. Let's make the seasoning for this dal. So to make the tadka for this dal, I first heat this pan and add some oil. Once the oil gets heated, I'm going to add the cumin seeds. I'm adding some hing, that's optional. And now I'm adding the onions. You saute the onions till they are slightly brown. So now I'm going to add the ginger and garlic and green chilies as well. Let's add the dhania powder and the red chili powder, and our flavorful seasoning for this dal is now ready. I'm just going to transfer this seasoning into this dal that I have already boiled. And it looks so flavorful and it smells good as well. And our dal is ready. The third dish that we're going to make is green mustard, or traditionally known as rayo ka saag in Nepali. Check out the ingredients for this recipe. Some mustard oil. I have a teaspoon of mustard seeds or rye, a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera, some salt to taste, 1 teaspoon of dhania powder or coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, some methi seeds or fenugreek seeds. I have some green chilies, some hing or asafoetida, and these are the green mustard or rayo with which we are going to make the saag or the tarkari, as you call. You can get this from any produce store close to your house or from farmer's market. Let's see how to make this rayo ka saag. First thing that we do is heat the pan, add some mustard oil. Let the mustard oil heat a little because it needs to release that smoky flavor. I add the mustard seeds now. Along with the mustard seeds, I add the jeera and some hing. It's a very simple recipe, but it gives a very delicious flavor. And this is a traditional recipe of Nepal. I add the green chilies. After adding the green chilies, I just lower the flame and add all the spices. First goes in the methi seeds, the red chili powder, dhania powder, salt. Mix all this together. Make sure the masalas don't get burnt, so the flame needs to be on low. Now I'm going to add this green mustard. So after adding the mustard leaves, I'm just going to mix everything together and let it cook for a few minutes till the entire mustard gets reduced and infused with all the spices. Let it simmer on low flame for about 5 minutes. A green mustard has been simmering for about 5 minutes. I'll just cover this and keep it for another 5 to 10 minutes till all these stems get cooked well. Our rayo ka saag has been simmering on low flame for about 10 minutes and it's almost done. I'm just going to increase the flame and let this extra moisture or water dry out a little. And it smells good. I can get that mustard oil and the mustard leaves fragrance. The rayo ka saag is now ready. Every Thakali meal is accomplished with a pickle, achar or chutney. So I decided to make a nice pickle or achar. That's a very traditional Thakali achar or pickle made with radish or muli and cucumber. Let's check out the ingredients now. In this bowl, I have some finely chopped radish, as you can see over here. This is the white radish, and some cucumbers and some cilantro, because radish is one of the main item or the vegetable with which this pickle is made. So I have a teaspoon of lime juice. I have a teaspoon of red chili powder. This is the pink Himalayan salt or the kala namak. I have 1 clove of garlic, some sesame seeds or til, methi seeds or fenugreek seeds, and some mustard oil. So the first thing we want to do in this pickle is add all these, a few of these items. In goes the lime juice, the red chili powder, and the kala namak or the pink salt. And I mix all this together. And I'm going to make a small seasoning out of the other things. So let's see. Make the seasoning for this pickle. I need to heat this pan, add some mustard oil. Once the oil is heated, I add these methi seeds and the sesame seeds as well. Lower the flame. I also add the garlic. Let everything roast together and I can get that fragrance of all these delicious items. Turn off the flame and put everything in this. So as you can see, our delicious pickle is now ready. As you can see, our traditional Thakali meals is now ready. We have 7 items in the same plate. And this is the lentils that we prepared. Authentic lentils in Nepal are of a very thin consistency, but this is of a slightly medium consistency. These are the potatoes that we made, tarkari. These are the rayo ka saag or the green mustard saag. This is the pickle that we made out of cucumber and radish. I have some salad, some papad. This is the ghee rice and I've added a little more ghee on top. Our simple vegetarian Thakali meals is now ready and it's very delicious, and try it and make it at home. And I hope you really enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, do like, comment and share, and also subscribe to my channel Payal's Recipe. And for more videos, tune in till next time. Bye bye.